I'm Daniel Ochiri. I'm a graduate of the software engineering program, and I'm also a Gold Fellow. Um, I've had the opportunity to work with two different companies remotely. One is in the US and then one is in Spain. That was Puello and then Bosonit.
I'm Precious Jifa Hungla, and I'm currently working with Strategia Limited. I'm the business analyst, and I'm doing the AI Career Essentials with ALX.
So I'm Godfred Hammond, and I'm currently a software engineering learner.
Yeah, so far, how has the mentorship and guidance at ALX helped you in terms of your professional or personal decision making? Yeah.
So the mentorship and guidance has been really amazing. It's only at ALX that you get also people all over the world come to the hubs to interact with you, advise you on career paths. You know, you get to ask them personal questions, how they made it, get to ask them, quite a number of tips as to how you could also, bridge into tech or into any area that they talk about. So, we've had people from Visa, people from the US Chamber of Commerce.
Oh.
We've had Boris Kujo visit us here,
Wow.
as well as Nico Aripaka, Freswanika as well. It's amazing. You don't get the creme de la creme come to a hub to interact with students or learners just like that. So it's been amazing. Not to shy on any other cohorts, but this is the right one.
No, but with us in cohort 6, we had it fully online, so most of them, the interactions were online. I think Martin, for him, technically, that was the experience that I had, was very, very good. And I think one technical mentor, we had, most times we even had Zoom calls to fix issues, and I enjoyed that. And also my peers that I met all over Africa as well. So I think for that, they motivated me to keep staying in the program because it was challenging at that time.
Yeah.
You don't come to the hub to meet anybody, you're online. If you don't get the milestone done, you're on your own.
Makes sense.
So it's quite challenging at that time. But I think for that, those were the things that we experienced in it. But with yours in the AIC?
Personally, I would talk about the peer-to-peer mentor that is happening. Yeah, so I am new to the, AI tech world, I would say, yeah. But then I get to meet someone who is already, should I say, tech savvy, and you get to learn a lot from them. You gain insights, which personally I'm shifting it into my area, which is the HR. Yeah, so gaining insights from them on how I can incorporate AI into the HR analytics and decision making. Yeah, and coming up with policies and all of that. Yeah, so far so good.
In fact, because we're doing it online and the different time zones, what I learned was to be able to accommodate other people with where they are working at.
Yeah.
And I found out that people are really active. Sometimes 1 a.m., 2 a.m., we message somebody and then the person is actively responding and you are delivering. I like that vibe, and it pushed me to, always give up. And just like ALF says, do hard things.
Do hard things.
So we still do it.
So. Even on our page, someone can just come and be like, who is spending the night with me?
That's interesting.
Yeah, so you just stay awake and then get it done, and then it's fun. Yeah. So what are some of the networking opportunities that ALX offers? Should I go? Who's going?
You start with. So like you mentioned, I think I've been to the hub a few occasions. The Boris Kujo one, we had some interactions with them. So far, I'm in communication with one of them. I don't know where to head yet, but at least for that, we've built some connections and we're moving on. So that's what I've done. I don't know about you guys.
So aside, peer connections at the hub, you get to network with all sorts of people from diverse walks of life. And like you said, you also get to meet people who are already in the industry, people who have already made it. And the sort of people they bring are very down to earth. I know people who come and, act like they're high and mighty.
Yeah.
They interact with you at your level. They share their experiences. Some even go to the extent of giving you their personal contacts, so that if you get ready and you have an ask, you get to ask them and they'll surely put you on. So it's been amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but have there been specific events or
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Number of them.
Specifically,
Tell me about that.
for ALX, you get to have Tech Talk Thursdays happening at the hubs,
Okay.
where they bring, people in tech. It could be software engineers, it could be people in the fintech space, financial space. We also have, showrunners where the learners run the show.
Okay.
So if you're a learner and you're a psychologist,
Yeah.
you want to come and share, a talk on mental health. You're somebody who's into project management, you want to come and talk about that, you could do that as well. So it cuts across. I mean, you come to that, you learn so much.
Yeah.
I think I should have joined your course.
Just an add-on, where you have a whole lot of different people like in different fields, and then you just ask yourself, okay, so there's a psychologist here, there is a project manager here, and maybe I'm the IT person coming up with, I have this idea that I want. You get someone to manage a project for you, you get someone to help you when you are stressed, and that is all part of the network, right? I mean, it's been great so far, and
It's been fun.
yeah, I mean we are enjoying doing hard things. Yeah. So
One more thing I'd like to add is, before ALX, I never thought of, being employed or working outside the country. I didn't even think of any foreign countries.
goals.
I was just serious.
Yeah.
But I remember, I think a month ago, 2 months ago, I was just talking to one of my guys in the hub, and he brought me into what he does. Apparently, he's an AI trainer,
Okay.
and he earns in foreign currency.
Ah.
Understand? So, when you do ALX, the sky is the limit. Your wings could spread as wide as it can. You could literally work anywhere.
That's
because
very true.
The period of work is going remote.
Yeah.
You don't need to be stuck
Yeah.
in Ghana and work in Ghana. You could work anywhere. Too.
Yeah, it kind of like opens up your mind to think outside your circle and your environment. I mean, as you were saying, you are not thinking of shit.
At all.
These days, yeah, we don't want to see this.
So yeah, it's really amazing.
Yeah, that's good. So, what advice do you have for someone who is planning to move into the tech
I think
environment?
I have two things.
Okay.
One is don't give up, and the other is keep doing hard things.
Doing things.
Yes, for me,
Go
that's
for it.
what I can add.
What I would say is, if you're an individual looking to go into tech, you don't know where to start from. You don't know where to begin from. I believe ALX is the perfect option. There are lots of courses, if you want to go into data analytics, data science, AWS cloud computing, whether front end or back end. ALX is there for you, and it's not just for people who already know about tech.
Yeah.
If you're new to the space, you want to test your waters.
Telling you.
I mean, there's also AI Career Essential.
Exactly.
I mean, you don't know anything about coding. AI Career Essential is there for you, how to optimize your tax with, AI. So
Yeah.
it's open for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, what I would say is, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not in the tech, that I'm not looking to get in there though, but you see how the world is evolving.
Yeah.
You need not to be obsolete. You need to
Very true.
like,
have to stay up.
upskill and all of that. So what I would say is everyone out there starts with AI Career Essentials. It's very basic, and then you kind of like understand how AI functions, how it came about, how you can incorporate it in other activities, other fields in the business world. And then from there, if you want to go deep into it, then you just move into your software engineering, data analytics, and I mean all of that. Yeah.
We'd encourage everybody to.
Yeah, we will. I mean, we will. And yeah, and guys, continuous learning. Continuous learning, You don't stop, you just keep going. And as you learn more, I think science says something like that. As you learn more, your brain kind of like expands, and then you get to accumulate more as well. So yeah.